Bees had been living in this backyard shed for at least 2 years. The landlord wanted to call an exterminator, but the family who lived here wanted to save the bees, so they called me. When I lifted up the floor, I found a huge hive full of gentle bees. The hive was so big I had to remove another section of floor to access the entire thing. Then I started removing the hive. Whatever I removed from the original hive went right into the new one so the bees would have everything they need to survive. After I removed all of the comb, I started scooping bees into the new hive. As soon as I put the bees by the new hive, they marched right in. Then a stream of bees began running out from under the floor into the new hive. So I waited and watched to see if I could spot the queen bee in the crowd. After about 15 minutes, she appeared, so I put her in a clip to keep her safe. Once the queen was in the new hive, some bees began sending signals to help the other bees find their way home.
You don't know if they're the docile European honeybee or if they're the Africanized honeybee that is much more aggressive and will chase you for great distances. 2 men were chased by the bees. They were cutting a tree down and they didn't realize it had a honeybee hive inside a hollowed out branch. And they literally chased those men into a church. And one of them had 1,800 stings and the other one had 1,600. And they were able to survive, but they spent a long time in the hospital before they were able to get out. And the police actually had to cordon off 2 square blocks so that we could get in there and kill those bees because they were very, very aggressive. So my recommendation to folks is if you have bees, be sure you call a professional, whether it's a pest control operator or a beekeeper. Don't approach those bees yourself because they can be very, very dangerous.